In the heart of Sichuan, China, lies a village so secluded it seems like a page ripped out of an adventure novel. Nestled atop a cliff standing proud at 1,400 meters, this village, affectionately dubbed the Village on the Heavenly Ladder, relies solely on a nearly vertical Roman road for all its coming and going. Smash that follow button, folks, cause you're gonna wanna hear all about this. Introducing Gulü Village, China's runner-up for the most cliff-hanging, adrenaline-pumping village out there. Home to the E-people, legend has it their ancestors, dodging the chaos of war, scaled the sheer cliffs of the Dadu River gorge with nothing but their bare hands to establish a sanctuary atop these dizzying heights. And so, Gulü Village was born. Back in the day, the villagers would venture out by wrapping vines around their waists and clutching onto tree trunks, inching their way up wooden ladders against the rock face, or one slip meant a deadly tumble down the cliffside. But hold on to your hats, cause in 2003, the game changed. The local government and the villagers teamed up to carve out a Roman road stretching 3 kilometers along the cliff face, bidding adieu to vine-traveling days. This path winds and twists along the cliff, through tunnels and over ledges, with your feet on the edge and boulders overhead. It's like walking on cloud 9. So, are you itching to strap on your adventure boots and experience this for yourself? Imagine a village hanging on an almost vertical cliff at the top of a mountain surrounded by clouds. This is the legendary Cliff Village. The villagers here, everyday life is like in the shooting of a desperate stunt movie, the use of rattan ladders and steel ladders, so floating in midair to go home and go out. To be honest, just listening to it all makes people weak in the knees. Let's start with the rattan ladder, which is made of several frightening-looking vines tied together and suspended between the cliffs. Every time I walk on the ladder, I have to pray that I don't get caught in a windy day, otherwise the picture will be too beautiful to look at. The village children grew up on this kind of roller coaster, probably for them, playing slides and other things are too childish. Later, in order to make this air trip a little safer, the village people hard with steel to build a steel ladder. Although it seems more stable, but think of climbing the ladder at that height, or let a person's hands and feet cold. But that's what the people of Cliff Village did, using their courage and ingenuity to build a home in such an impossible place. This is not just physical bravery, it is simply an extreme challenge to life. Through these rattan and steel ladders, the people of Cliff Village commute to and from work, school, and the market every day, as if they were in a life and death battle. But for them, this has long become a daily routine. Maybe they themselves don't think it's so awesome, but in our opinion, everyone is a born stuntman. This way of life is a miracle in today's time. It not only shows the courage and wisdom of human beings to fight against nature, but also embodies a kind of life attitude. No matter how difficult the environment is, as long as you have the courage, you can create your own world.
看到视频的帮忙点个赞好，谢谢大家。今天晚上到家了就天黑了，有可能。看到视频的帮忙点个赞好，谢谢大家。看到视频的帮忙点个赞好，感谢大家。今天可能到家了就天黑了哈。要上山的话要4个小时，我们这边4个小时，所以呢可能天黑了就我们就到家了就天黑了。天蓝美只鸡哈，今天这个鸡都还大了。不要飞呀你！接下来买一些就是生活用品，然后我家里边没有大米，还有那个洗衣粉哈，然后今天专门买洗衣粉和大米。现在为了大米和洗衣粉回家哈，顺便也买了一条鱼哈，今天晚上吃鱼哈。现在回家了哈，在这个第2段梯子这里。看到视频的帮忙点个赞哈，谢谢大家。
The changes in the Cliff Village after the construction of the highway have been earth-shattering. Imagine those brave villagers who used to climb up and down the cliffs like Spider-Man every day, but now they can finally get their feet on the ground. The highway was built, and although it may still be a little scary, at least they didn't have to rely on their own two legs and a vine anymore. People in the villages started using horses and other livestock to transport necessities and produce, which, if you think about it, was a lot easier than before. It was like jumping from the Stone Age to the Middle Ages, and the villagers were able to bring a lot of things up and down the mountains at once with their animals. In the past, if you wanted to get something to go up the mountain, it would take a lot of effort to climb up and down the mountain empty-handed, but now with horses, the quality of life has simply improved by many times. Moreover, not only daily necessities, even agricultural production began to use livestock. Think about it, those heavy, large crops, before you have to rely on manpower a little back, now well, a carload of transportation, high efficiency, the villagers also straighten the waste. This is not just a change in material life, but more importantly, the highway has brought new hopes and possibilities to the villagers. They can now more easily sell the things they grow outside, and can also buy things they couldn't buy in the mountains before, so their standard of living is naturally getting better and better. All in all, since the completion of that highway, the days of Cliff Village have been getting better and better every day. Although their way of life still retains many traditional elements, this small change is like adding a turbocharger to the villagers' lives, allowing them to leap out towards a better life. It's a miracle.